Hi, beautiful soul families, divine energy. Welcome to my channel. Let's get right into the reading, okay? Because we're looking to ascend joyfully to God. Hey, energy. Someone could be aiming energy at you, all right? So someone's aiming, okay, maybe a message, or maybe someone's aiming to seek having direct conversation with you, but through the energy. Someone's throwing energy at you. Maybe energy magic, or maybe someone's exaggerating, being very irresponsible. You could be a priest, a Sagittarius person, foreseeing someone's energy. Someone you think might be quite friendly. You have to use your intuition to see if this person is being honest. And the only way to send back energy when a Sagittarius person is trying to send energy magic, be very outspoken, okay? Don't be restless, okay? Be very talkative. Someone sees you're very loyal. The energy is showing you're very loyal. You're a very idealistic person, okay? So we're looking at direct. Someone's directing their energy towards you. Ooh, a lover. Maybe Gemini. You could be thinking about a Gemini person. Or you could be thinking, for some of you, into me, I think, I'm seeking to have a direct conversation with a Sagittarius person, a lover, or someone sending energy magic to a lover, a love choice, okay? Because now someone's conning, or there's energy going around when it comes to thoughts. Someone is conning and being very gossipy when it comes to someone's lover, okay? There seems to be energy throw-in from a lover, okay? Because now there's maybe energy of thoughts about someone feeling left out in the cold. Could be a Taurus person. Someone looks like they have to pack their bags and leave because it seems to be greed. Someone was looking at having a lover being restless by sending energy magic. Maybe it's a Sagittarius person. Gemini, Taurus on the card so far. We're looking at someone very lazy and jealous, very over self-indulgent person. Could be stubborn. You could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, okay? Or you could be a journalist or a teacher. Or you could be someone that's a priest, okay? Someone was preaching in like a spiritual worship place. Maybe a lover of a Gemini or a love choice. Someone's doing energy magic. They were getting paid for it. So now they feel left out in the cold because they wanted someone to feel left out in the cold. Somebody was doing breakup magic or something. Some energy thrown to a lover to feel left out in the cold. But they were conning, very reckless, exaggerating, very irresponsible with their own energy of this lover, a Taurus lover. Very reckless with their energy. And now they're going to feel left out in the cold now. Because someone's very curious. Someone's aiming at an artist or a gardener or a singer. Or maybe someone's building the energy to be more lazy and jealous. Someone's loving the material. This is why they didn't want to feel left out in the cold. Maybe someone's looking at bankruptcy, maybe. But someone, when it comes to the energy, spiritually they're broke. They don't have a soul. And when it comes to the pentacles, they're not capable of aiming their own sustainability. So they aim at lovers. Now someone feels left out in the cold from a lover. Maybe someone's completing a task or vacation. Now you're looking at the use of someone's energy to bring about the chores, their own chores when it comes to their own pentacles. Because someone's looking at the energy of carrying around sustainability for comfort when it comes to earthliness. Someone's got themselves in a muddle, but there seems to be a lack of boundaries. Someone wants to block a lover. They're aiming to block a lover, a Taurus. So now you're looking at work, maybe a Virgo person. Somebody wants to block a lover at work. Could be a Virgo person. It looks like they're completing a task. It seems like someone's aiming energy at a lover. Negative energy at a lover. Somebody wants to hold on to someone's trophies. Someone feels someone's very gifted. And somebody wants the reward without the effort by using a lover. And now you see two women and a man feels left out in the cold, while there's a masculine turning his back, focused on his work. Because some people outside waiting while someone's working. Someone feels wounded. You could have a bad leg, one of you. It could be your left leg, your left foot. You could have had an injury. Maybe a hammer fell on your foot. But someone's begging. Someone's waiting for someone to finish their work, to beg. Because they feel as if there's an energy of separation, isolation. Someone's very cold to a lover when it comes to maybe money for work, or from work, or for work. Someone's nailed a creative idea. Someone has a plain pathway to create an empire. They might look tacky with their clothes right now, but they've got to turn their back. It could be a Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, but since someone's energy is focused on the lover, someone's paying a lover to send dark spiritual practices, dark energy, because someone's blocked when it comes to love. They don't love, they love money. Working to have donations. Someone's waiting, a beggar. They're waiting on someone's work to be completed. To beg. Now the beggar's over here, in front of the person. Now the beggar, Taurus for a Virgo. Now maybe a Virgo person gave a Taurus person money because they're begging, because they're aiming at a lover or a love choice. Take it as it resonates. Someone's in the energy of being very curious, on a Virgo for reliability, for a handout. Someone's very possessive when it comes to work, or when it comes to maybe an artist or a gardener, someone's pentacles. Someone's very obsessed over someone's pentacles, a lover's pentacles. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, a love choice. First they was outside, feeling like they got no money. They were watching a Virgo at work, and now they've gone in front of this Virgo person. Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, love choice, Damon. Yo! Behind someone's back. Virgo's giving Taurus money behind two people's back. They're getting 2, he's getting 1, she's getting 3, and she's begging through seduction. Someone's stealing extra money, as well as getting handouts and donations, Patreon, community assistance. Someone's looking at the creative idea, looking at someone's heart of the matter at work. So now the soul is a burden, maybe to a Sagittarius person, because two people's watching. How someone's seeking their money. Someone's got overseeing. Someone's overseeing how someone's getting help with their burdens. They could be a lawyer, a priest, philosopher, someone into philosophy, but exploring. Someone's throwing energy magic at someone so they can carry their burdens, to give them more money behind a Sagittarius' back, maybe a Virgo person, Taurus person at work, getting money, doesn't want to feel left out in the cold. They're in a tower moment, 2 towers. Someone's researching. Someone's going for an ego fall, ruins. Someone's going for a ruin, a disgrace. We're in a tower, unwanted changes. Something built on false ground. Someone's been false. Someone's in a falsehood. Someone's in a false worship group. Someone's worshipping in a worship group. A place of worship. They go to this place to aim energy at lovers. And then they look at this man at work, maybe a Virgo person. They were outside, they're broke, spiritually broke. So they're looking for this lover, watching him end his chores. And now he's giving this person money. It could be a man and a woman behind two people's back. There's a man, two women. Now there's a man and a woman. Someone's paying someone older. They got no rod. This one's got a rod. Maybe someone's looking at someone wise. Or using an old man. That's a Virgo person. And now he's holding a burden and someone's watching. Someone's curious about someone's security or someone's baseline. There seems to be a wish fulfillment to prepare. Someone's preparing someone's food, a lover, to put energy, something to do with aiming something at someone's food, a lover, a King of Cups. Maybe you think about a King of Cups. Aiming, preparing with a Taurus person, a love choice at work for donations to help with their burdens, financial burdens in a workplace of worship. Because somebody wanted to help a lover. A Taurus took the hand of a man. It could be a Gemini, a man, in a karmic cycle. I wonder if people take these karmics and play with energy within. Like cutting the chicken and pouring that blood over the people in their head. Is that how they do rituals and that? Someone's preparing someone's food for a lover. Someone's preparing food for a lover to keep them isolated. There seems to be a change of lover, a choice, a wish fulfillment, change of a lover, maybe for a Taurus person at work for donations, maybe a Virgo person. And now maybe there's going to be a fight. Someone's trying to fight to be the top dog and not feel left out in the cold. Someone's chopping up two seeds, and giving it to an old man. A Taurus person is. Now he feels a little bit drained by the energy because he ate something. He ate something that's making him change. And now there's a fight with a Taurus person or Aquarius person or Virgo person about handouts. That's a burden. Someone's chopping up seeds. Someone has this feeling, the energy. There's some form of energy. Someone's playing with someone's energy. Maybe someone's playing with someone's pills, an old man's pills, chopping it up and putting it in someone's food. Because the thoughts are now battled. Now their thoughts are battling. It's making a change. These pills have made a change in someone's thoughts. Yeah, look. And now they're worried or something at work. Someone did something. They chopped up the pills in someone's food to aim energy. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe someone went into someone's bathroom cabinet in a house and they saw these pills of this old man. And then they've been chopping it up and putting in someone's food to make them feel burnt out and can't move. Now there's an argument about what Taurus did for work, for money, for donations. That's a lot of money, boy. From nothing to a lot. Now they look like that. They're looking for men that are generous. A generous old man gave this woman, they could be both the same star sign or a Virgo person, but in the Earth family. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be a man and a woman, a love choice. Now I know, into me, I know there's a fight. And now this Taurus person is looking at maybe their ground ship. In other words, they don't want to feel left out in the cold. They need to fight. So they're walking into this fight. A vampire, very dark, demonic person. They're bringing confusion. Remember, the devil does confusion. And now the thoughts are confused on this Virgo person. Because Gemini is saying, I know what you did. I know what you did. You're a con artist. I know what you did. Now someone's running. Maybe these two people hide in the corner. There's two people hiding in the corner. But you know, narcissism, they don't care. They want to win at any cost. So they're dragging two people with them, but two people want to run away. But someone's chopping up pills or something and putting in someone's food. Look, they're getting handouts, burden, fight now. Someone's bullying. Someone's bullying. Someone's conflicted in the thoughts. Yeah, because someone's working on trying to not let someone see it into blocking someone's intuition. Somebody wants to block someone's intuition, and that brings the mind to like blocked in it, confusion. But the devil brings confusion because someone's thinking was offering. Maybe someone has a crush on a Taurus person or Aquarius person, and now they're thinking it's a battle. The mind needs to come to calmer waters. Could be a masculine Gemini person. Someone has blocked intuition. It's a struggle. It's a fight. It's a conflict to the mind. The devil does confusion. Now someone's running to their emotions. Someone's very much in their... Someone's ran into their emotions now. They ran into their emotions. Maybe a Aquarius person ran into their emotions. And now they're using their intuition to work out what's going on at work with money. Why is the cycle moving and they're not moving? A lover, karmic cycle, energy magic. Energy magic. A lover. That desire. Someone has a desire because they're fixated and jealous about donations or money. Because someone's irresponsible when it comes to money. They have that desire for money. They're fixated on money. They're jealous over money. They're jealous over someone's resources. They're jealous and possessive. Now someone felt maybe a magnetic pull, that force. Why? Because someone's using chemists. Someone's a chemist. Someone's using chemist, maybe a water sign person. And this is when the water, the pills are going in to fuck up someone's memory. To make them confused, 6-7, confused from the thoughts and emotions. That's what the devil does. So they worked on the energy through emotions, through love, the energy, bring that energy, sex. Now the devils bring in the confusion of the mind because of these pills, whatever they do, rituals, cut chicken, I don't know what you lot do over there. Now there's confusion in the emotions now. Because why? The emotion's been set off from the soul of the self, the energy. They're playing with someone's energy to fuck up the emotions and the thoughts. Now they're in confusion, not just in the thoughts, but the emotions as well. 6, 7, confusion for a pathway to love. Someone's fucking up someone. You've got to stop eating through eating and drink. Someone probably saw something in someone's bathroom cabinet, something's hidden in some. So someone's running to the emotions. And maybe they didn't want someone to see an ex, a soulmate. Because now soulmates' memories, thinking about the knowledge, feelings, nostalgia of romance in soulmates. The soulmates are preparing, because the masculine is looking at flowers to give to the soulmate. Donations, equal give and take. But the soul is a burden, because behind Sagittarius was about donations from work, from intuition, which they're blocked from, but they want to be the top dog. Now they start to do the chopping up of the pills when somebody's behind someone's back at work preparing. Maybe I think they got paid by a Virgo person to play energy fuck up, because they're looking at the money. Someone got paid a lot of money. Now remember, the devil does confusion. So someone started off with drink and food, preparation. You know, let's go out for dinner, let's have a party. And now this is where the cycle starts from someone's love choice. Now because of the food and the drink at the party being chopped up with the pills and whatever, now someone's mind is confused. Why? Because the devil brings confusion. This is distorted feminine. And this represents a feminine card. And it's a feminine on here, but with a man though. 2 women and a man. So now they're trying to hide in the corner, but not in their feelings. But somebody wants to win at any cost. The devil brings confusion. So now it's confused from the mind and the emotions. And when you're fucked up and you can't work and that, someone's taking the money. Behind a fire sign's back. Could be an ex, a Taurus person, or a Scorpio person. Someone familiar, family, someone they grew up with maybe. Someone familiar. Someone that hits their feeling, innit? Someone that you had a feeling back in the day, you can help them out. Because somebody was paying towards someone's work, the work was shady. Someone can't do it, innit? Because they can't do the work by themselves. It's a burden. It's a burden. Now someone's under judgment for their decision. Someone didn't want someone to go towards their calling. So someone's obsessed with the money. Now they're under spiritual judgment. They're walking dead. They haven't risen. Because the body can't rise. It's too heavy. You know, like when you go to them pastors and they put their hand on your head and you're dropping down. They're taking your spiritual gifts, man. You can't touch these people. Don't let these people touch you, bro. It's energy. They're doing energy magic. So when these pastors put their hand on your head and all that, you're dropping on the floor. You're the walking dead. The soul rises. So they've been aiming at energy magic to burn that people's soul. Now they're under judgment. This group, this worship group, wherever they go for church, praying, manifestation, I don't know where they're going. But this is meant to represent an earthly place. Because look, you've got the church. Maybe think about a Cancer person when it comes to soul having a human experience. They're prepared with a Sagittarius, a lover, and a Taurus person, Virgo, paying them to burn out a fire sign's body. The energy. And now the mind is conflicted. Someone's fighting a Taurus person though. Aquarius person, intuitively, they're fighting. Aquarius and Taurus, intuitively, they're fighting, boy. They're fighting. So they're doing that energy magic shit from within. Within God's house and all. That's why you're under fucking judgment. Because you like playing in God's house. Spirituality is God's yard. Now you're in fucking trouble. You're not raising nowhere, my friend. They don't want this fire sign person to go nowhere. Why? Because they're dead. There's nothing in there. Dead people walking. Told you, third party person. They're doing something at some party. 3 women in some fucking forest. Maybe going in there picking some bullshit. That's madness. These people are evil, man. Fucking sadistic. Yeah, look at them thinking about going within. Told you, they're fighting from within. They're not out here fighting. It's in. That's why I tell everyone, go within. There's a spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare, man. They want you confused, fucked up. That's what the devil does, confusion. Because the Taurus is confused. Because the Taurus is demonic. So now Aquarius and Taurus are fighting in within. When it comes to intuitively. Because they're playing with energy magic. We're doing it naturally. Divine energy. Divine energy. So they're working on putting people's pills. Virgo person. So now you're looking at judgment. Told you, I'm the judgment. This is the walking motherfucking dead. Look at the fleshes here. Bag of bones. Bag of bones, man. They're the walking dead, demonic people. A lover. Karmic. Third party. Taurus. Scorpio. Fighting Aquarius person. From within. Write your dreams down, people. They're not getting away with it. Divine energy. Come on with divine energy. That's what I told you. In the sleep. When you're talking to God. Someone could have a tattoo. A butterfly. But that's what's going on. Transformation's going outside. He's transforming. He's telling his divine feminine what Taurus is doing to him. Why he's passed out. He can't move. It's like skeleton key. It's like skeleton key. He's passed out and he's telling me every time while he's passed out. He transformed the information to me. And that's when I come in and start beating up Genevieve Nadia. Butted her. Told you. Energy. Fire sign wants to walk away. He has to turn his back, man. It was all over ideas. Sparkling ideas. She's blocked from intuitively. So she saw sparkling ideas to work on. And they went and got donations, contracts, and all that. Yeah, now there's a fight. There's a fight, man. Come within and come and see the fight, people. Come and see it, man. Write your dreams down. Come and see the fight. Want to see the fight? Come inside, boy. Told you. Walk away for your wish fulfillment. There's no emotions. They're playing with people's emotion. See, look at water, that's all. No water. They're playing with someone's emotion. Because they don't have no emotion. There's no water. That's why they can't walk their pentacle. By themselves. Too demonic, possessive. Now someone's got to drink their own cup of love, man. Divine energy. Do your own analyzation. Don't be afraid to go into the unknown. By using your intuition, it will work well for you. You'll have more give and take with a soulmate because you're waking up from the dead. But right now, someone's sleeping with their flesh on. This one, I'm up no blood clot flesh. So now someone's raising up. Somebody tried to get someone, a soulmate, in the deathbed, but they transformed, and now they're talking to a soulmate about reunions. Now they're the walking dead. See, the fleshes are waking up because the soul has to be light like a feather, light than a feather. That's why you got to stop going to them fucking pastors putting their head on you. Now they can hear the calling. What? Because it wasn't on the mouth before. They can't hear it. And the angels were so upset. Look at that dreary eye. Why? Someone's getting dosed, man. See, dreary eyes. It's hitting the soul, the earth angels. So now you got to listen to your own inner voice. And because the masculine is kind of like drained out by the soul, there's the divine feminine bracking up fucking Genevieve by the soul part. Look, he has to walk away. Fire sign's got to walk away. Because there's a mental thought process. Do you understand? It's confusion from the devil Taurus person. Look at them walking in from their fucking worship group, taking all the money. I'm telling you, man, demonic woman, man. Demonic. She's a demon. She's a demon. Don't care anyone says she's a demon. Angels, we're protected by the angels. Listen to your intuition. 2 earth angels inside the halls of love and truth. This is the God. You're not allowed in this castle. They can't come into paradise. X, done, can't come in. But they thought they can pay their way through heaven. Don't work like that. They don't believe in God, man. So they was getting money from an ex, maybe. A water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So now you've got this spark now of why someone's energy went low. Went low, man. Very active, burnt out, nothing. Thinking, soulmate, transforming, telling them what Taurus is doing at work. Because he can't move sometimes, like paralyzed. You know when someone talks from within, but they can't speak? It's like skeleton key. It's like that. It's like that. Even though you might see him walking up and down, no. His soul is trapped. It's trapped. It's trapped because of what these people done in this house, in this worship group. Angels again. Angels, man. The angels are trying to guard this masculine. Trying to guard his thoughts. Because someone is transforming. Saying, walk away. Someone feels like they need to maybe have a Dutch courage to go towards a soulmate. Because what they're thinking about ex, maybe. They didn't do no equal give and take. Instead they gave it to the beggar. See? Pathway. They didn't want him to see the pathway. They're going to conquer the world together. They're under judgment. That pathway is under judgment. It's Leo person. The soul. It's about the soul. Maybe Leo's heartbroken because the King of Cups. When it comes to this worship group, the King of Wands, when it comes to maybe a higher priestess. He's in love with the higher priestess, but he negotiated. Maybe wants to negotiate, maybe. Yeah, with the Empress about rebuilding a home or something. See, because there's no home there. Now there's a fucking home. No home, Abayasa. All over the place. Burden. They're playing with the masculine soul. It's like skeleton key. It's like skeleton key, man. That's why the throat chakra's gone. And the heart's been blocked. Because what they're doing in this group. Now I have to go and fight this Taurus person. By the soul. I have to go within and beat her up. To batter her, man. She's got no intuition. She can't beat me up. She don't know where she's going. There's one dream, right? There was a field. It was like a field. And I can see like a rabbit hole. And it had a string, a white string. And it was like saying to me, go that way. Because it was a massive, it's like everyone's fighting. You should see it. Spiritual warfare is crazy. Everyone's fighting. So I'm running and I went into this hole. And then I can see some stairs. And I was saying, go, I need to go this way. But there's lots of fights outside. And as I'm going up the stairs, there's this handrail. I can see lots of blood on someone's hand, like blood handprints going up the stairs. And I go into some room. And I went and got some people. And I told them to be quiet. I told them to come this way, but be quiet. And we went to some next room. And I'm getting goosebumps, boy. Because it feels so real. It's like I tried to save them. I said, shh. Like that Virgo boy. He was in some forest. And I said, shh, don't move. All right? And he said, when do I go? I wrote it down. He's so scared. And I said, wait there. And I went to fight the people because he was scared. He couldn't do it. He's too young. Couldn't do it by himself. Maybe he's trapped between heaven and earth, maybe. Maybe they're using that little boy's soul or something. Have an open mind. He could be alive or he could have passed over. But then, shh. He said, but where do I go? Where do I go? I'm so scared. Where do I go? I said, just go over there. Shh. I'll deal with it. And I had these keys. And then suddenly when I turned around, there was this a fire-sign mother and a Virgo woman maybe, but it was a Virgo child represented as the mother fire sign, but it was a Leo or Virgo. It definitely was a fire sign woman. And when I turned around, I'm fighting these energies, but I've got these keys in my hand. Something to do with his mother, a Virgo boy's mother. We can turn the star signs around. And I was like fighting them. Do you know what it is? You see, fear is an illusion. That's why I'm winning. I don't fear these bitches. Duh! Told you, demonic. They're sending dark... That voodoo stuff, man. Someone's bound to the devil. Someone's using their dead son, or someone unalived their son. And I reckon they're done it the same way. because it's all about preserving the body, wanting to look good, or the image. I don't know. I keep picking up this Virgo boy. I think he's probably trapped between two worlds, or he's trapped in this dynamic. He's trapped in it. His soul. He could be a young boy, a young Virgo boy. Oh man. He could belong to an earth sign or water sign person. Maybe they unalive that boy. Someone's being bullied. Some young boy's being bullied. I keep picking it up. Because he's a young emotion. Naive, gullible. Maybe this person's a little bit intuitive. He can use his wish fulfillment. He can use intuition. Maybe he's translating it on the other side of the world. Maybe he's talking to his uncle. This looks like an asthma pump. Could be a water sign boy. Water sign boy. He's saying use your intuition. Because one time we was on our only night we ever had overnight. And he said, I keep dreaming about a nephew. He passed away. They said it was when you have that asthma pump. I don't think it was an asthma pump. I think they lied. I think he drank something. And I think this little boy can see it and he's trying to tell his uncle in his dream or someone in their dream, pay attention. But someone saw a fight though. Someone saw a fight with a Taurus person and a water sign person about a fire sign person. There's a third party person. Too many lovers. Remember, the devil does confusion. It starts with your love choice. Food, innit? Food, drink, entrapment. With the devil, bounded with the devil. Confusion. That's why I don't touch that fucking Bible, bruv. Basic bullshit. To make your fucking soul leave. I don't care what you lot say. You can make all your comments in the world. Don't give a shit. Leo person. Sun again. Sun, the soul. Two souls. Now you got 3 babies. Now there's 3 babies. One's a Virgo. Could be a teen, young. Someone went when they're younger. Yeah, they're doing some form of conflict, energy conflict. Energy, magic conflict. Spell magic. World. Someone wants to be a center of the world, center of attention. You know, like that, the top dog. I think this Taurus person thinks she's the top dog in this worship place. Taurus again. Gemini, lover, exposed, Leo. Donation. Now it's going back to a Leo. Okay, so a Leo energy gives a lover Taurus money. Not enough. So I went to another lover, a fucking Virgo. Virgo gives this Taurus money. And now they're burnt out. Because it's working from... It's food and drink, man. Yeah, there you go. Something to do with food and drink. Yeah, Leo person. Yeah. They're using. Now it's in the cup. Somebody was shocked. Someone's going to be shocked, what they see intuitively. Someone doesn't have an intuition. There's no fish in the box, in your bowl. Someone that have no intuition. And a lot of boys not here no more. There's no intuition. There's no intuition. They got to drink their own love. Someone's immature. They got to grow up. They got to grow up. Now it's in the bowl. Now intuition brings the flow of money. But there was no intuition to bring in that money because someone that have no intuition. They were doing dark spiritual practice, doing that remote viewing, all of that. They wanted someone unalive. That's why they're under judgment. A Leo person. They want to take his strength away and bring stagnation. Because behind the Queen of Swords, in front of the Queen of Swords, they were probably studying her in front of her face in plain sight when she's the Empress. So you're not in trouble, man. Something to do with food, gave food to a lover. They put the chopped pills in the fucking food, the pussy clot. Oh my goodness. Because the heart is heavy as a stone. The scale's there. A Taurus person don't have a heart. That's why they don't have no intuition. There's no fish in the cup. There's no fish. That's why they're a page of cup. Always flirting. Always flirting, man. Immature emotions. Very immature. And now we've got to be fighting in the spiritual world. Spiritual warfare, man. And now she's in her feelings. Ah! Yo! Women tell you, searching. They must search. They was searching. Someone's looking. Very curious about information. Someone's planning. Someone made a plan. A Taurus person made that plan with a Virgo person to block the Empress, a Queen of Swords. She made that plan. She made it. She wanted to block the Empress. She wants to work from the Empress because she's studying behind the Empress's back. He's a Queen of Swords. So now there's a heartbreak. They wanted the Empress to stay in a heartbreak because she was looking for planning unalivement. That's why she comes to judgment for their insight when it comes to maybe a Leo person, when it comes to intuition, a soulmate, when it comes to reliability at work, backstabbed by maybe King of Pentacles, when it comes to Wheel of Fortune with a third-party person, Cancer person lies and cheating. Now someone feels like going to be abandoned now. But you know what? You might feel like you lost everything. Then you haven't got a soulmate. Just use your intuition to come out of an illusion. Now someone's looking at maybe completing this cycle. And now you've got the Emperor. Now you have the Emperor. They were proper searching how to get money from this lover Leo person. They were happy to play with the energy of a Leo person. And now we're looking at the Holy Grail. Told you they're putting something in someone's grail. They wanted to block this cup of love from God, the Two of Cup, God's Two of Cup. And behind the blessing of the Holy Grail, you've got lots of sparkling seeds for some of you using your intuition. But for some of you, don't apply for everyone. Someone's playing with someone, putting pills in someone's drink. To play their emotions when it comes to food is to play with their energy to bring the mind into confusion. Because now someone 5-6 to bring difficulties to the mind. So now you had a big soul ready to do things. One, you got to leave out, boy, before it's gone. One little spark left. So this person is a page of cups, page of wands, page of pentacles. They're just pages. So now someone's gone in within and looked at their own pages of their own life when it comes to donations. Maybe a Virgo person. When it comes to soul searching, someone searched the truth from the soul of the self, go within. Someone went within. And the hermit, got their own clarity when it comes to someone's quest, when it comes to maybe wanting donations. Yeah, told you. Oh boy. They wanted someone inheritance, gifts, spiritual inheritance. for my ancestors' tree of life. They're looking for the archway for a real estate. Maybe they were building or expanding. They will try to take the sovereign away. This earth sign family, Taurus for Capricorn, by chopping up some old man's pills maybe and putting in people's food. Yeah, to be independently wealthy. Now it's a burden to be independent, an earth sign person. They don't know how to do it. So I'm so glad when they post all this lavish luxury stuff. I'm so glad, boy. 50 years old and you're still in your bikini. Honestly, grow the fuck up. Someone's on a boat, maybe. Naked. Angels are watching. So you can be on a boat. You can be on water, land. You're still being judged, my girl. You can be on the biggest blood clot yacht. You can be in the biggest blood clot yard. Angels, the juries are here. You're still under judgment. You should have took the plea deal. Now you're looking desperate with your decisions. There you go, Queen of Swords. Here to make your judgment, darling. On the Queen of Pentacles. Hold on to people's property. Now you're heartbroken because you ain't got a fucking heart. Serves you goddamn right. No one cares. Keep watching because you're under judgment. Whether you're on blood clot water, in a fucking yacht, or you're upon blood clot land in a people's yard, teething it with the people then, you're still under judgment, my dear. The angels are everywhere. Where you can't go, they can. So there's nowhere you can hide. You can be in the middle of the blood clot ocean. You're still being watched. You can be in the dark in your bed. You're still being watched. So fix up yourself. So look at the decision of maybe an air sign person, Queen of Swords, being very honest up front. You look at maybe donations, maybe. She's done her own Ten of Pentacles for her own glory of love, loving her work. And you can see intuitively, she cut it up, boy. She cut up the girl because she's lying. She's cutting up the masculine soul, so she's got to sew it back up again. Look at her buttons, taking the buttons and the needle, sewing. Look at the thread, needle, sewing up the blood clot man back together again. Every lifetime, this fire sign person gets on my pussy clot nerves. And now we're looking at behind my back. Them are chop up the pill, them. Look at them chopping it up. Look at her. Got her fucking shit. She researched how to fucking do the chop up, and put it in the people drink. She's a wicked, demonic bitch. Have fun on your yacht, baby. Have fun, boy. Because your methods are coming out. Yeah, karmic cycle. Karma, they're trying to hold on to the karmic cycle. There's a changing point. They want to keep them stuck on this cycle. That was the wish fulfillment. A fire sign's destiny. A third party person was celebrating a Wheel of Fortune. They celebrated way too fucking soon. It's funny, isn't it? 5 years before, she didn't have a lifestyle like that. All on the boat, showing off in her naked self. She wasn't doing all like before. That's why she's fucking desperate. She's doing the most right now. She weren't like this in the 20s, 30s, 40s. She weren't like that on Instagram, showing off her body. Doing it now, she's desperate. The mind can't rest. The mind can't rest. This is what desperate people do. You know why? Because the devil does confusion. Now the bitch is confused. King of Wands. What in the King of Wands' destiny? A Leo person. This third party person. Cutting up the blood clot pills them. Going into this worship, ritual, whatever the fucking place is. Trying to be some top dog in there. Maybe she wants to get rid of maybe the hierarchy in this place. You understand? Researching the fire sign woman. Get rid of her. Then go to this water sign man. She's all over the fucking place. She's confused. King of Wands. Make me think about King of Wands and his destiny and his karmic cycle of a Taurus person when it comes to his fucking love choices. Looking for donations, handouts, man. Backhanded behavior. This fucking Taurus person. Backhand behavior, man. Now you're probably thinking about this masculine's on his backhand behavior. King of Wands. King of Wands, man. I feel like every fucking lifestyle. This is not the first time. I remember this when I was a child. I don't know where I got the fucking story from. Because when I found this singer, it's quite popular. He was on Top of the Pops back in the day. Not going to say his name, can't bother. I don't like their name dropping. I asked him, when was little when you went tapping out, was it you that told me about ISIS on a riot and she had to sew up his body because it's all around the world. He said, no, that wasn't him. But I remember it so fucking clearly. I swear it's my story. Someone keep telling me it's my story. It feels so real. It just feels so fucking real. Everything I see inside of me feels so real. It's like I'm living in two worlds, man. When I was a teen, I kept hearing myself. I'm showing this man back up. I kept hearing him, even before I had my son, come to LA. And I was like, I'm scared to go by myself. I don't know no one out there. And it was loud. When I tell you, boy, it was loud. I didn't go. I didn't go. Then I kept seeing these dreams of this man telling me what to do. I saw one dream when I was about 17, 18. I was in this restaurant and I believed he was a poor man. But I liked him because it was all gold. When I woke up, all I can remember saying, that was the best love I've ever had in my life. Oh my God. I kept having these dreams about love and it was golden. I'm going to meet this man in a restaurant. I'm not going to know if he's like who he is. And it's true, I didn't know he was famous. I don't know about his pocket. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you something, you must be a go to church, girl. Wash your mouth out with some soap, honey child. Because you was about to say something. Oh yes, I was, honey. Oh yes, I was. Oh daddy, help me with my tongue. Please give me that insight, boy. Because now someone's got rivals, challenges on their pathway with a Taurus person, a fire sign, masculine. It's got lots of echoes. His life was perfect out on one side, the other side, pure fucking echoes, man. With a Taurus person chopping up the blood clot pills them. With a Leo person, pocket watching. Intuitively connected to a soulmate. He didn't bring reliability. It was more backstabbing with the King of Pentacles. All these men, I got money. The woman can just sit there and wait for me because I'm a player. Well, you just played yourself into a karmic debt. While your divine family's over here having fun and fighting your bitch at night. The amount of times I've fought this Genevieve Nudger I've never met in my fucking life. Television, boy. Go within. That's the best TV show ever going on right now. It's like a soap opera. It's like a fucking soap opera. I think I've fought her about 5, 6 times now. And it is a God above. I've never met this chicken head fucking down low lesbian nasty darting rotten fucking shell looking fucking vermin in my life until the dreams, because she's playing with energy magic. She's a fucking partitioner. She does too much voodoo. Anytime I see an African man, I always say, yo, tell me a little bit about you lot's tradition. And most of them say, yeah, they play with it. It's very big out there. There's ritual shit. Until this, I never believed it. No. That's why it's not working for me. I don't believe that shit. Because it's down to you, no matter what magic you do, good or bad, it's still you. So deep down, she just researched about herself. So when she's on that dolly, boom, 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 you're just digging yourself. Single earth sign person. Maybe someone's single. Because now it's a battle for them to be single. Taurus person. Why? Because they've got no intuition. There's no intuition. There's none. It's fake. It's not authentic. It's not authentic. And you can't keep doing that. Because the consequence is harder for this person. I'm not going to lie, you know. I feel sorry for her, boy. Because if she thinks, she better have fun out here, man. It's like Hunger Games, isn't it? When you think paradise, you're in paradise. Everyone's nice. Everyone's happy. But you see her in her mind. And especially when she's ready to pass over. She's going to spiritual prison. I would not wish that on my worst fucking enemy. As a God above, I saw it. Everyone's crunched like this. There's no movement. No one can't move. And everyone's in this dark space. And no heart will survive that. Because the people down there had no heart. So now, the battle with me is going to be easy. Because now, we had this battle. Remember, there's always someone bigger and badder than you. So when she goes into this dark place, she's fucked. I saw it already. She's gonna want to escape. I saw it. She's going to want to run out. She can't go nowhere. I saw it. I was like in this ID parade, and I saw her entity. She's very demonic. It looks like that, like a zombie-looking woman kind of thing. I saw the entity. It's like that picture she's got all in black. And she's got like a little boob tube, that little strip showing a little titty, little flat titty, but her little white boobie on the yacht makes it look big. People, that is definitely Photoshop. Her body's not that defined. Two different pictures. She forgot to do the next one standing up. Let me behave, man. I just lost my chain of thought, boy. Yo, V, you're destroyed. Yeah, she's learning. Told you, she's learning. She's learning. She's gonna learn the fucking hard way, boy. She's stuck on this karmic cycle. It's consequences, man. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. If she can go and hand herself into the police and say, listen, this is what I did, fuck it. Fuck your public opinion. Because I would prefer the public to roll over me right now. Roll over me like a truck or a four-lift cliff. Oh, somebody drives a articulate lorry. Articulate lorry. Maybe this masculine's been there twice with this person. Maybe we've been here, this is our second lifetime with this person. And this lifetime I say it's over. Maybe she unalived my son, baby Yadi. And his dad come back to destroy her. But he had to go for that risk. I was guided. One time I went for a walk and I heard my son's voice loud, Mom! And I asked my daughter, was that you? No one was around. I said, did you hear a child? She said, no, it was me. And when I had a dream, they said, I don't have to see to believe. You really have a son. He's in that cemetery. He was a spiritual warrior. And she trying to get rid of our legacy. I heard it in my dream. Adi Wali said, I'm trying to get my legacy back. She took it from Genesis time. She was jealous. Too much information. Got to look. Behave with this information, boy. And we went overindulgence because of seduction. Evil Eve. The beginning of man's fall is that rotten pussy from Taurus person. Told you, Taurus institution. This is her bloodline, isn't it? Her bloodline's coming to an end. She must have, because if God told me to pick up my tarot, the devil definitely told her at some point, because I remember I was in this big house. It's like a T-stairs. This was about 20 years ago, 25 maybe. And the devil came and said, would you like all of this? I said, fuck off, and I ran off. It was some dark entity. I think she's been working on us from little, man. Because Daddy did say she hears voices, but it was dark. She does something, man. She does remote viewing. Told you, unalignment, Taurus, she got paid to unalive. That's why she's under judgment. Yeah, for the divine feminine, divine masculine. They're doing something in this spiritual church, religious group, cult, whatever it is. It's somewhere. Maybe you have to take a boat to it, maybe. Something. It might be near water. You might have to go to a distance where there's people on a field, maybe. Because there's nothing growing. There's nothing. It's like Wild Wild West. See, like Wild Wild West when you got all the hay everywhere. It's like a needle in a haystack. People go with him, man. You see this war out here. If we want to stop the war out here, you've got to go with him first. Walk away from people, things, and places, and just correct your flaws as much as you can. Yeah, because they're doing something. That's what the justice is here, man. They're doing, see that voodoo rituals, taking my son when he was a teenager back home, pouring that fucking chicken over his head. I don't know what the fuck you are fucking thinking. Even 1 or 2 Jamaicans do that. Oh, my team said the man them I put obi upon you. What? Tell her it's who you don't sleep with. 2 blood clot promiscuous. I ain't done it for 13 years, boy. 13, 14, nearly 15, my friend. I can chat because I walk by example, my girl. And the more you tell the truth, the more you trust your inner self. Because something might go on. Something don't feel right. Yeah, man. Women tell you confusion. That's what the devil brings, confusion. She was learning to do confusion. Someone's confused now because they're looking into researching about Taurus person become to lovers. S is at the end. In this institution, I think they bring these men there or something. Because I saw them take at his body, some man. His initials was W. Or M. Wesley Mackenzie. Something to do with Wesley, Wednesday. Wesley Mackenzie, WM or MW. A water sign man, still water sign man. He was carrying him in some room and he was struggling and they were carrying him. And when he's in there, there's a group of people. I think they worship over this masculine while he's passed out. Something. They do some form of ritual and then they do sex rituals and all that in this place. Something to this place. I wouldn't be fooled. Yeah, something demonic. They go within. They're very demonic people. They do black magic in balance in this church, religious group, marriage. I don't know. And now they've been looking. It's about money. This is going to get a letter anyway from the spiritual courts. They're in trouble. They're in trouble for what they did. Energy, black magic manipulation by going within. And then we're going to see the truth. Yeah, the truth. They're under judgment. Told you, God is here. Told you. God's to a cup. Told you. This group, I don't care if you're Hollywood, Nollywood, BT, ET, Leet, eat your egg for I break your fucking legs. You're not in trouble. You all fucking knew Judgment Day is coming. You can't say Jesus died for our sins and you're being fucking sinful and you're still on yachts peeling out your pussy, think you're the best thing since sliced bread. Go and sort this shit out. You fucked up, not just for your fucking self, for every fucking body else. Don't piss me off, Genevieve fucking blood clot Nadia. It wasn't just me and Addy you affected. You affected a whole load of people. You and your demonic fucking African people in your fucking foolishness with your earth sign family, with your fucking side hustle. You're in trouble, man. Google it, people. Look at more tarot reading. Don't stick on mine. They did something. The only way we can stop this is walk in love, talk in truth, and correct your flaws. Send it back to the bitch. Wrong, man. Learn it, people. Learn your intuition. Told you, learn your intuition. Somebody loved the high priestess boy. Obviously. Someone wants to come with a romance proposal, but someone went for earth sign person in the past, ex. For money, unrequited love. It's energy, man. Someone feels like they can really commit to a Queen of Swords. Like from young to old. Somebody wants to literally like be with the Queen of Swords forever. Forever. Forever, ever. Until death do us part. They feel this commitment will be equal. Yeah, the Holy Grail. Somebody was working, turned their back maybe. And maybe got a detective to do most of the work. Someone's researching. Someone's looking at Taurus's love or searching equal give and take. Someone's happy Leo person. When it comes to looking, maybe he feels left out in the cold because he looks at a Taurus lover. But beside him at work, he's thinking of the hand of love from a Queen of Swords. So now he feels that maybe that's his family, his soul family. That's his legacy. Maybe 2 children to leave a legacy to. But behind the Queen of Swords is like he's working on his emotions back and maybe his pentacles. Yeah, maybe he wants to do a romance, a proposal, I guess. Yeah, told you. Setting up 1 or 2 loose ends. He wants a soul world. He sees her as the world. He always did, but he just had doubts. Did you really love me? He always asked me, even when he done Gladiator. And that's when he was working with that bitch. And I remember there's an interview when it comes to the Golden Globes or something like that where he won. They said to him, oh, you had an application for Lionheart as well. Is that yours? He said no. But the way he said no, re-look at how he said no. Told you, worried about the secret deception. It wasn't her. It was lying. It was Addy Love that did it. Addy Love. Look at the words, Addy Love. His dad was a trucker. Suddenly she's doing it. Everything from farming is the duplicate of Lionheart. I haven't watched it. I read it and I said it's too much. The things that they said in the article, it looks too much like Lionheart. She wants to conquer the man's world. Something about some lorry driver, something about some dad, lorry, blah, blah, blah. Want to help their dad's business. Listen to how she puts her things together. It was him that done it. She didn't deserve that reward. She didn't deserve to sit there. It was Addy Love that helped her. And everybody else. About 5 people wrote that shit. Come on, people, man. That's not fucking independent wealth, baby. You're an illusion. Someone tied up 1 or 2 loose ends. Someone thought the Queen of Swords is their will. She has very good judgment. She saw right. She cut up the fucking secret, Bridget. The way the man left, it had me thinking for 13 years. It was too perfect. I'm not trying to be funny. You lot can think there's no such thing as perfect. But to me, when I met him, it was perfect. And then I kept seeing him in a dream. Did you really love me? Did you really love me? And then sometimes he'd be like, do you still love me? Or I love you, or I miss you. The way he kissed me as well 5 years ago, he was happy to come forward. I'm telling you, you know, I think that song, You Take My Breath Away. I know what that feels like now. He took my breath away and I passed out. I passed out in his arms. Oh my God, he took my fucking breath away. It's like he was behind the scene. It's like there's an entrance. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give away God's too much secrets of his house because there's too many demonic people watching. So there's this, it's like an airport. You know, like when you're coming, I'm going to describe it like that, like an airport. All right? With departure. Arrivals. That's it. Arrivals. And I think I'm replaying when I picked him up from the airport. I think we both had that. I want to run up and kiss and say, I miss you. I'm sorry about it. We had a little argument. It wasn't even that much. It's that he wanted to express himself about his heart. Because he called me and he said, my heart hurts. And I said, well, apart from that, how you cope, I went to how you coping with the work, because I know you're doing lots of stunts and that. You don't care about my heart. He was so fucked. It's then. They've been playing from then, I'm telling you. Because when I picked him up from that airport, he did say, I think I sold my soul to the fucking devil. I'm telling you. And that's when he was doing farming. I'm telling you, man. They're doing something. There's chicken cutting bullshit. Pill cutting bullshit, putting people's food and drink. Told you, a third party person. Now they're looking at loss. They lost this wish fulfillment. Now they're up at night worried. In shame. In shame. Missing elements. Common fucking sense and emotions. No empathy. The devil likes confusion. So now there's a 4 of cups in the air now. Loss, grief. Because someone was unfulfilled with their wish fulfillment. Death. Taurus. Money. That's the wish fulfillment. So be on your yacht, bitch. That's what she wanted. And that's what she wants for the Queen of Swords. I heard everything. I'm a clairvoyant, baby. I got all the clears. Like an E-clear. I heard everything you said loud and clear. I'm the soulmate. I heard it. Your past thoughts, that Virgo person, backstabbing with the King of Pentacles, your wish fulfillment. Through promiscuity, for money, energy, throw in, told you. To a lovable, 2 King and Queen of Cups. It's wrong, man. But our souls are too powerful for you and this Queen of Wands. Queen of fucking sit down. Because they saw this dream house. A dream house. Queen said, yo, let me turn on my yard, y'all. Let me heal myself in on my yard. Turn my back to this foolishness. Look, turn that back to this Let me just heal in my yard and bring my mind to calm and work. I don't know what these people think they're doing. Don't know what these people think they're doing. So now the Queen of Swords has moved her own cycle, moved with the cycle, and left them behind. And because of this now they're going to face their karma. Because they relied on the Queen of Swords. Now she's not there. Let's see how bad of a commodity you are now. Oh, I could have went to Hollywood ages ago. That's why you've got agent. You've been with them for over nearly 15, 20 years. Shut up, man, you fucking buffoon. You know, start looking at celebrities properly, man. Start researching. Do you understand? You got to think to yourself. Why does Beyonce have to sell everything? What's going on? Is it a Jezebel? Always throwing products at us. Come on, man. She even starred in fucking that musical about Dizzy Bells using what? Divination tools. That's why I don't like concerts. It reminds me of a fucking cauldron. A massive fucking cauldron with all you souls in there and then just fucking stirring your fucking shit away and watering their roots. It's wrong. They're meant to be divine feminine. We're not ascending high joyfully to God. They're more to I'm gonna be single. I'm this when you're married. Shut up, man. Defend your beliefs, people. Someone's on a judgment though. Restore someone's purpose. Now someone wants to walk away. Someone have a soul, man. They have a soul. They have a soul, innit? It is what it is. Peninsula 6. Someone's getting paid, man, for this adventure. Someone's maybe run away, or someone's going to maybe passionately towards their own Ace of Pentacles, because every ending has a new beginning. Now judgment's out. So now maybe someone's understanding a Taurus or Capricorn person is a high-class prostitute. And now we're looking at maybe two soulmates being single because the lady's single, the masculine is a player. And guess what? I love this moment. He was a player with earth sign person and they're going through crisis. The lady on her own created her own generational wealth. Now, these people look stupid. Now you look a real high-class prostitute because the feminine never needed the fire sign from the beginning. He should have listened from the beginning when he first met me and he gave me an offer of a chain or something like that. When he first met, I said no. Every time he offers me something, what do I say? No. Because to me, every time some pussy clout or player want to give you something, to me there's always something in or something. I don't take it very easily. Now they're single, maybe. Look at love and insight. Maybe a Leo person. Look at the strength of this illusion, the lies, deception, looking it back. But now they're in a 5 of cup. It's wrong, man. I even said, he asked me for a blowjob once. I said, no, that's my husband. Yo, listen, I'm that one. There's certain things I've got to reserve for my husband, whether I get married or not. And guess what? In my mind, I've never even pictured a wedding in my head. I'm not that person. Air sign, if it's in our face, in our face. If it's not, it's not. We don't harbour on things like that. If it's not there, it's not there. It's like I must have, oh, I think I've got ADHD, you know, as well. Because my daughter's got ADHD, right? And it's like just the, oh, how can I explain it? If it's not in my face, it's not in my face, I don't care. That sort of thing. It's like, my body has to speak to me, man, before, I'm like that person. Senses, that's it, sensories. Because ADHD is about sensories, isn't it? Sensories. I'm very in touch with my sensories. Like an ADHD person. That's why I think people need to stop looking at ADHD like a bad thing. You could be a Sagittarius person. Because one time I was walking up the road and these women were talking about their son. And it's like, yeah, man, he's all over the place, touchy, blah, blah, blah. He's got autism. Not autism, ADHD. And I turned around and I just said it. Is he Sagittarius? She said, yeah. I said, okay. Sagittarius, they're about movements. But when you're moving in fuckery, they're all over the place. You'll get diagnosed with the most fuckery because you don't understand about the soul. Fidgety, in our people business, pushy, over-demanding. Do you understand? Always up on the people business. Don't have no fucking value but their own. And when they do have value, they push it all on everybody else. It's their way or the motherfucking highway. But then you take the motherfucking highway, bitch, when you're doing dark spiritual practices. Bye, my friend. Take a new leap of faith, man. Focus on your own creativity, people. Take chances, new pathways with your intuition. Carry no baggage, no expectations. Every ending has a new beginning. Now look at equal give and take. A beginning of new give and take. When it comes to maybe reunions, somebody tried to block, but no. Teamwork. 6, 9. Independent wealth, man. Judgment. The judgment is God's judging us, you know. How you don't see independence. I think you don't see an illusion when it comes to independence. You can't say you're independent, your commodity and your worth thinging for when everyone else has built your worth? So now you don't worth nothing. Why? Because everyone gave you emotionally gifts from emotions, gave you the thoughts, gave you everything, but you didn't give yourself anything. So when everyone starts leaving, that's when I want to fight any cost. Why? Because now I'm naked, like an emperor coming out naked. Why? Because I use every fucking body else. So when everybody's fucking gone, what you left with? Exactly. Knickers and bra being desperate on Instagram. Go and picture your son, bruv. Oh no, your grandson. Because reliability. It's about reliability. How can God work through us if we don't have space? That's one thing I don't like. It's smothering relationships. Never have, never will. I might run you down for the truth. That's it. But don't act like, oh my God, she's jealous. She's da-da-da. She wants me. No. You know and I know. You did not tell the full truth. So don't act like a fucking bull in a china shop. Eat your ego wanking in Genevieve's mouth. Oh, look at her. She's jealous. She's after me. She did it. Players, stop doing that. You know why she's phoning you. You did not tell the truth. You bring confusion. So you bring your own illusion of self-deception. Oh, look at her. She's jealous. Oh, look at her. Okay, you want jealousy? You've got it now, boy, in a Taurus person. And now you can't handle it. Because now jealousy becomes what? Underhanded behavior. It becomes another thing of slander. I want to win at any cost, even if I be a fucking feminine fatale and a black widower to try and kill you in your yard because what? I want your possessions. That's possessive. That's if you want a jealous woman, if you think that's pretty, good luck to you. Good luck to you, boy. Jealousy is possessiveness. And now there's stagnation. Because someone is sending their voodoo foolishness, flinging it onto people. Now there's a heartbreak about people's choices. Why? An illusion. They thought air sign was heartbroken. It's your illusion. They thought you'll be stuck in confusion. That's their illusion. You can't rely on someone when all they gave you was a fucking hug and a kiss. Just about a peck on the cheek. Come on, people. Grow the fuck up. Grow up, man. Someone's soul is very powerful. To bring them their own gifts. Okay, there's no Ace of Pentacles. Sorry. Someone thinks a creative person very courageous, very powerful, got very powerful soul. So now we're looking at a conflict with a Queen of Wands because she's busy looking at people's business. I told you she's too in at people's business, brethren. She needs to mind her fucking own. Why? They want a dream house. Work for it then. No, they want cocky. Work for it, man. Now there's a difficulties. Why? Because Aquarius said, bye, I'm gone. Later. Gemini's like, pussy Clark, she gone. What are you going to do, Leo? Don't worry, we've got God standing up for us. It's madness, man. God is my deliverer, not deliverer of all evil. Sorry, you can keep your evil, you copycat. Because now someone's drinking their emotions, boy. Maybe the Queen of Swords looking at being a soul, have the human experience, walking away from people, things, and places, using intuition. They feel spiritually connected to someone within this soul world. Alright? But we're looking at being more committed to our own pentacles, our own generational wealth. Because now we're laying down our wealth, one part of the legacy is all readings are timeless. So when I'm dead and gone, you can still come back and say, what would Verena say? Because it's energy. We all deal with energy. All right? But we all deal with it differently at different times. So even when I'm gone, you can still come back and research your information. How to get rid of bad energy. How to block confusion. To bring your balanced decisions. Because you're meant to be a soul having a human experience. Just walk away from people, things, and places. From your 9, from your 8 to 9. By using your intuition. You know? God's always watching. Aquarius, she's always going to be here watching, even when she's dead, people. It's about learning. She's not dead, she's still here, in spirit. So she'll always be here, whether dead or alive. She'll always help you lot. Alright? You can come to the internet. You can research. All messages are timeless, but you've got to be in your own discernment. And do never, ever, ever let any tarot reader, okay, force their message onto you. It has to resonate. But do it from a clear mind, logical mind, away from your emotions. But balance it with your emotions, I should say. Okay? But go with logic, balanced logic with balanced emotions. And there you go, the Emperor. Waking up. Spiritually guided to look beyond the secret. Use your intuition. Now the Emperor's been judged by his stupid little pathway. He's so fed up of getting my needle and thread and my buttons and button up this pussy. Now he's going to get his own fucking buttons. Do you understand? And his own thread. He's going to go tie up the last piece by himself. And then he can be stuck thinking about how do I do buttons with my Empress. Go sew your own buttons up. Do you understand? Maybe put on your toenails yourself. I'm not doing no more for you. No more. Fed up of you. Fed up. Fed up. Fed up. Fed up. Fed up. Fed up. You can stay outside. Tower moment. Emperor and Empress. Someone stop thinking about cruise person, the Empress. They watch it on the internet. He's probably laughing. Oh, gosh. I don't know. This masculine is all over the place, I guess. Because now you're looking at, she said, no. You're going to button up that block up by yourself. I'm tired of cutting up your shit. You want girls to cut up your shirt and I'm here trying to sew your shit back together again. No. You see your buttons? You can do the rest. You can do the rest. I see you got socks with a hole in it. Go and get, don't buy no socks, Emperor. Go and get your needle, go and get your thread, go and get one little button and start sewing up your shit. Empress said, I'm not doing it for you no more. Pathway, independence, by yourself now. Earth Angel said, go and find your angel inside of you. He said, you're such an angel. Oh, shut up. He's in a naughty table, man. He's too damn fucking rude. There you go, under justice. Justice, there you go. Angels, earth angels, man. Conflict with a Leo person. Feels like a missed opportunity. King of Pentacles. At work, worried. Can't look because a Taurus person's following. Mental case. Talking about trying to block up maybe a backstabbing because there's too much dark spiritual practices, vampire energy. And it's the truth. Keep that your secret, he said. He said, keep that a secret. Look, the back's there. I tell you, I swear I can hear this masculine. Yeah, different perspective. Someone was sacrificed. See, a third party came in with romance for sacrifice. That's what they're thinking about, this sacrifice. It was a pause about this unromantic journey, unrequited love with a third party person because they were playing with maybe abandonmentship issues. So someone had no empathy, a third party person. No empathy, man. Maybe the drink, innit? Makes them look like, you know, I can put it on, I'm an actress and all that. No, it's gone for a 5 now. It was a wish fulfillment for unrequited love to sacrifice someone. Because they had a powerful soul, Queen of Wands. And the Aquarius said, I'm done with you, lot boy. I'm going to bring up to the courts. I'm bringing up to the courts. And here we are. Spiritual court for you, my darlings. All right. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.